Radio Brunel, please welcome your host for tonight, the gentleman.
Hello, you are listening to me, Johnny Knight. I am the gentleman, and I have been broadcasting and podcasting on Radio Brunel for 4 years, and today is the first episode of my final series of The Gentleman and Friends. But I want to shy away from that for a bit, I don't want it all to be doom and gloom for at least 3 months. Starting with tonight, I have a show planned that will blow your socks off, and we've got to compress it into less time. So, today on the show, we're going to be playing a unique game of Who Are You as we celebrate the feature that has followed me in the 3 series. And I will also be taking the opportunity to discuss my app of 2014. And this is the point of the show where I've noticed I'm missing something, potentially some guests. It does sound quite quiet in the studio with no response from anyone just yet. Welcome to the Friends part of the show. Happy New Year! If you haven't tuned in to the previous series of The Gentleman's, you can listen to the episode podcasts if you search Radio Brunel Gentleman into YouTube, # follow the quiff. But you know that each guest is bigged up by an individual track I select for them, similar to the man descending the lift in Take Me Out, or comedians coming out on Live at the Apollo. As this music plays the guests in to introduce themselves, so I'll say your names. Nab, you've done all this before. Then you say a crazy fact about yourself as the music. Yeah.
I find you very attractive.
Yeah, definitely.
I've noticed you around. I find you very attractive.
Right, yeah.
I find you
Bring
very
down the
attractive.
middle fader. So, on the show this week, we have Sobi, and we also got Nabeel on the show.
Nabs is back.
Nabs is back. Well, just because it's like your second series, you can't just start taking like the gentlemanly hashtags and making them your own. Like, what is this? Nabs returns. What? So Nabs is a better DJ than me, so I might just get him to silently produce on my shows while I sit over on the side. Yeah. Usually, I'm a bit phased already because the crispness of my voice.
Yeah.
Is like used to be able to hear the C before, like white noise and all this in the old studio. This studio is quite good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You got the soundproofing on the walls and everything,
Oh, we don't have that anymore.
It's not too bad.
It's there. It's just been painted over.
Yeah.
The quality of the gentleman will improve. And now it's time to play a very well-known game on the gentleman, a reoccurring feature.
Yeah.
And it is played in by the famous theme tune that is Who Are You? So my intention for the show is to get the gentleman everywhere. And I was thinking this followed feature that has reoccurred during my time on Radio Brunel
Yeah.
is everyone loves the chatterbox, but I think it's time to do it in different ways. So for this week, and for this week only, just for you, Sobi, and Nabs, who's now DJ,
Cheers, man.
I am doing the chatterbox idea, but with 6 party poppers. Ooh. Inside. Ooh. Okay. So we've got 6 of these bad boys. In each one is a question.
Yeah.
And you pop it, we'll get the question, and then we'll answer the question as a collective.
Hang on a minute. The questions are inside the party
The
poppers.
questions are inside the party poppers.
Have you rigged
Alright.
the party poppers?
I
Are
have
they like special ones?
no.
Have you
I've-
taken the paper off, shoved them in? And
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
only a little bit of paper, so watch out for it. It might fly off. So we've got to be careful with
Is
this.
it
So
like Christmas crackers, like you know the ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Don't
actually-
pull it just yet.
just
You got
so
I'm so excited for this.
It's
Can
got
I
no. You
just-
got the right one.
so selects a
Turn it off.
selects a party popper.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? You're excited. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
sorry, let you
Sobi.
go first.
I'm Iranian.
And
I like
and
this
so you
stuff.
so you
How the fuck do this?
pull the string. And
Ready?
no, not at yourself.
All right.
Not at
I'd just like to
yourself.
put this out there. I don't
So,
think you
I
have
clearly-
party poppers
so-
where Sobi comes
Clearly
from.
don't know. Do you want to do the
No,
first one?
I'll do. Okay, so this is number 2. They're labelled with numbers, and this is number 2, and this
Oh.
is
Can you go towards the door, please? Whee!
and
We've lost the question.
it's just by your chair there.
Mate, this is so small.
Okay, so what does the question say?
What are you hating most about life at the moment?
Fair question.
That's a fair question, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just start with my dissertation?
Oh, I think we're all going to agree with you on that one.
I find mine really exciting.
Well, that's because it's done now.
Well, yeah, I know. Like my dissertation, I keep changing my topic. I'm still changing my
Bit
topic.
risky.
Okay, just for the record, let me just put this one out there. I do the same course as Sobi, and our draft is due in about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And
that
how many
really good?
how many times have you changed your title now?
3 times so far, and I'm about to change it tonight again.
What are you hating about life at the moment, Nabs?
I'm gonna have to agree with Sobi. It really is the dissertation. Not because I'm changing my title multiple times. It's purely
Well,
because
why
I
then?
still don't actually know what I'm doing.
Well, it's even worse.
My title hasn't changed, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Let's move on with the questions.
awkward.
Yeah, it's getting boring now.
So, Nabs, select one.
I'll have number 5, please. That's not
Number
number 5. Number 5's the one closest to me. That's
Number 5. Do you want to pop it?
No, you go
Can I
ahead.
pop it?
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I
Okay,
like
so this is.
popping.
Have you seen that Vine? There's a Vine that's out there at the moment. It's probably not, but there's a girl. You know those big champagne party poppers.
That's what. Yeah.
You pull a string, you twist the top or something, and she twists the top and nothing happens, and she turns it round. It's like looks at it. Wasn't nothing happened? And it bangs back in her face,
Oh,
and there's just
dear.
glitter all over. Not glitter, but confetti.
Confetti,
And
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
yeah.
funny. Anyway, so number 5. Well, that was big.
If your show was ending, how would you end it? If my show was ending, how would I end it? With
Yeah.
a bang.
With a bang.
With a bang.
No one wants to hear that on radio.
No, not literally with a bang. I would do something absolutely insane. I don't know what, but like I'd probably have a party. You know, like a Project X style party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd have one of those style events in the studio and be broadcasting from here.
Yeah. Well, see, I've always wanted to do an off-location show
Yeah.
because that would be great radio. I'd just be like down the pub, like yeah. So welcome to the Jenna, because that's how I speak when I'm having a pint.
Well, yeah, no.
And yeah, I'll just do it from. Well, I wouldn't do it, but it would be really funny to just be on the concourse, like during Freshers Week.
Even on the concourse,
You're just
yeah.
sitting there on a table. You've got a bit of maybe a smaller PA system, music.
Yeah.
You're playing out live to people.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
also, as someone walks past, you just go, so what do you think about the recent page 3 issue with the Sun? And then they have to do a live reaction, and they'll be put on the spot.
And they can't stage their
That is
reaction.
brilliant.
Have you seen the Revolution will be televised? It's on BBC 3.
No.
In that they're on the red carpet and they're interviewing celebs, and they go to like so there was Amy Childs on one, and they go to her like so you having a great time? Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Are you looking to win an award tonight? Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so you know, who's your dress by? ASOS. Yeah, it's really good. What do you think about Ebola?
That's great. I like that.
So we could do that just down the concourse and see what people
like,
say.
Absolutely random.
We are playing Who Are You? And we are celebrating in each show this series the feature that's followed me and killed half an hour of each show. and required very little planning, really. I mean, if you got the right guests, who are you's a dream. So Nabs has played 3 of these in his time. One of them he had to say the opposite of what he'd do.
Yeah, because it was
Talent.
it was on talent.
Yeah.
I gave opposite answers. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's select a number. Number 4.
Yep.
Pop that.
Go ahead.
What you got to do is just take the string out slowly from the gold bit first.
Yeah.
That's it. Now go all out.
You ready?
Yeah. No. No. On the ground, my friend.
If you could invite 3 celebs to a party, who would they be?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is this 3 celebs plus a whole load of just random people as well?
Well, but don't consider that one of, if you invite Cheryl Cole, your Cheryl Cole fanatic mate's going to jump her.
Yeah.
Don't, think of the other guests just yet.
Okay.
Say, you're throwing the gentleman his 22nd birthday and, you're just trying to surprise him, maybe, I don't know.
Right, okay.
But, and you're thinking, who he'd quite like?
Yep.
He'd quite like 3 celebs. And
Yep.
they would be...
I'm going to say Jennifer Lopez.
Lawrence?
Yeah. So we got 2 Jennifers.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes it easy.
Makes it easy, yeah. What was your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
So imagine calling them. How would you call them in the party?
How do you get them to the party?
No, like not getting them. So they're
Oh,
already
you
there.
just-
you
you-
call them. So like Jennifer.
You call Jenny from the block.
Jennifer the blonde.
No,
Not Jenny.
What?
Jenny from the block.
Is
On the
J-Lo.
block.
Is J-Lo.
You just call her J-Lo.
Oh, J-Lo?
Yeah, J-Lo.
Yeah, that'd be easy, wouldn't it?
Also, we can call the other one Hungry. Like Jennifer Hungry.
No, I think we'll sit with Jennifer for that one.
I'd call her in my bed at midnight. But
Hey!
oh, that's not going to go down well.
No, it's not.
What would you bring?
Well, you've invited 2 girls thinking that the gentleman's going to appreciate lady company.
No, but you know what? I know who else I would invite.
I know who you're going to say. Does his name begin with a D?
Yeah.
And end with the R?
Yeah.
And
No clue who that is.
Yeah, definitely. It would be the one, the only Dapper Laughs.
it would be a very funny party with Dapper Laughs there.
Yeah.
But I
I
can't.
don't think there'd be many women left at the party.
But I can't endorse Dapper Laughs on Radio Brunel because, it's like saying that Page 3 is a great thing.
Right, okay. So
Because of the many complaints that my many listeners will,
okay. Yeah, no.
I'm already rifting through the ones that went through last series. I've got people complaining about Chris Peckham's comments on leggings.
Oh dear.
I've got people complaining that Santa Baby was sang completely incorrectly.
Hey, I'm the one that sang that.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's go for another question. Who's to pick the number?
Let's go with 1.
Number 1 for the first show. Is that why you picked?
Yeah.
No?
No.
Do you want to pop this one? Because you haven't popped one yet.
What is your main New Year's resolution and why?
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't decide on anything yet.
Yet.
Let me
think
just
I'm
check.
still considering.
The 20-something of January now?
Yeah.
Is your New Year's resolution to
I think-
decide
No, you know what?
on a dissertation and stick with it?
Exactly.
Yeah, my New Year's resolution is I'm going to choose a subject and commit to it.
Keep changing the resolutions as well, maybe.
I call this indecisive.
Why is you? Shut up.
So, what's your New Year's resolution, Nabs?
I haven't made one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Purely because I know I'm not going to keep to it.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why I've made it really dramatic.
I don't know, it's not that dramatic.
Are you waiting for your results from the lab?
No, I've picked some of those up. No, I've got
This ain't
some.
a mother's meeting. This is the gentleman.
This is the.
Let's stop talking about lab results.
No, I honestly
away
haven't.
from that, okay?
I honestly haven't made a New Year's resolution purely because I know I'm not going to stick to it. So I didn't want to put myself through the pain of feeling, I haven't done anything. Blah, 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 blah. I'd rather just take each day as it comes, to be honest with you.
Fair.
That's very fair. That's
Fair dues.
very
I've-
being lazy. And what's yours, Johnny?
I've written out some objectives for the year that you might have seen. I've tweeted about them or Instagrammed about them. Don't know what I do these days in terms of social media, but these are the objectives for the year.
God, what are you? Going for chartership or something?
I'm becoming a big dog.
Okay, come on, let's hear it.
Big
dog.
dog, you know?
Come on,
All right,
dog.
let's hear him. Far away.
Dog.
What's your resolution, dog?
End the Gentleman and Friends radio show in style
Okay.
and gain more fans. You got no fans? Start Gentleman Graphics on Instagram. This is a phenomenon that's going to start as the show progresses. I'm not going to ask people's permission to upload their face on Instagram. What could go wrong? So essentially, the graphics I do, I do the hairs. Yeah. Those will be uploaded individually, singular, to Instagram under the name The Gentleman's Graphics, and post this show, this series. That's what I'll do with The Gentleman, because I think that people will enjoy that, and that can keep continuing. Okay. And my aim is to be one of those Instagram people, where the Instagram endorse. They go, oh yeah, have you check this guy out? He thinks that people's faces are cool. One of them. Yeah. And people will send me their photos from all around the world, and I'll do their shindig.
Yeah.
And then then nothing could go wrong. That's that objective. There's more.
That's
more
cool
objectives and resolutions. Perform 3 different stand-up comedy routines.
Is that 3 different shows with 3 different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do like one. I'm not going to do one show and 3 different routines in that one show.
It could be The Gentleman moves from radio to comedy.
The Gentleman moved from comedy to radio. Let's get that.
And realised that.
And it's now realising 4 years too late that the comedy is comedy,
The comedy is where it's at.
I'm more committed to making Brunel funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're going to start going down that route, then yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And another, obviously, I've chucked in lose weight, enjoy exercise, but that's just for the ladies. And get a summer placement and complete my placement at Coca-Cola. Those are the 2 end ones, but they're boring, so we won't go into too much detail. With
Johnny, you can go home now. I think me and Nabs.
You got this.
Yeah.
We got this. Yeah, we got this. Yeah. We got this. We got this.
You guys have to do it. Oh, that's sweet to it. Anyway.
I'll leave you to it. I'm heading on. Right, lovely, bloody fancy a kebab. So that is. Oh, I was gonna say something then. That's really bad.
No, go on. Go on, let's hear you out.
I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it when I'm using. I'll tell you what I was gonna say. I can't. We're moving on quickly because it won't be in the podcast, but listeners are probably thinking, "Crap, he's gonna say something dodgy." Then, well, let's just say it was in the league of Chris Peckham banter.
Oh God, yeah.
So it would be,
Okay.
So instead, what I'm going to say is, it's not a list about. Oh. I told Nabs to play that in the middle of someone speaking, right? It was really funny because I didn't know when it was going to happen. And that alarm, because usually, I know how that feels because I'll do it to the guests.
Whoa, what's going on here?
What is happening?
So, that alarm is a known sound and is going to change next week. It won't be the same alarm. It's just to scare you into thinking that it's going to be the return of my weekly Tinder tip. It is, however, not going to be the Tinder tip. It is in line with resolutions.
Okay.
People have been saying to me, John, you're losing a lot of weight, right?
Oh,
You're starting to look really fit, a bit buff, I can't quite handle it. Your weekly Tinder tips must work for you for one reason only. You've got the bod. You're an attractive man. Tell me what you're doing. What is your fitness tip? And so what I've devised...
I wonder why people lie to you all the time.
Either they're lying to me or I'm making it up, Sobi.
Good man.
And so, this is my 60-second fitness tip because I'm clearly the right person for the job in teaching people what to do
And when to do it.
Is this a joke?
and when to do it. So this is my 60-second Tinder tip. So, ladies and gentlemen, so your New Year's resolution has been to lose weight or pick up an exercise, but I want to focus more on your eating habits, right? Balanced diet. We hear that a lot in the fitness industry, you know, and you know, people constantly coming up to me, John, yeah, what about that balanced diet? I've got one word for you. Balance it out. Have a burger for dinner. Have a curry for lunch. Balance, that is. Continental, beautiful. You're having an Indian for lunch, an American for dinner. It's very balanced. But what you're thinking is probably, how can I keep the fats the same? Right? Well, have a bit of cake. Eat what you want. Done, really. That is my tip for the week. Eat what you want. Okay?
Balances itself.
All balances out in the end. You know, eat more than you poop. So that's my fitness tip for the week. What did you think?
I like that. Are the kebabs on you tonight?
But you can understand why people come to me for fitness advice now.
Yeah, okay. Is that why all people around you are fat?
That was ruthless. Sorry, mate. I did the thing. Burn, baby, burn. Potentially, yeah. I'm just keep taking them down for a Donna. That's what it is.
That's what it is. So, John, what's for Donna? Okay.
So yeah, the people coming up to me, getting those tips. I'm happy to give them out, really, but I thought I'd turn them into the show, something on the show, just because I don't want people keep going, John, what's all this fitness about? You know, stop talking about fitness, John. It's getting on my nerves and being healthy. So I've condensed it down to 60 seconds because I'm constantly talking about it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And that's it for you. A little dose each week in my 2 hours.
I'll take that.
Yeah, have a bit of that. Eat what you want.
Eat what you want.
Have you seen the Gentleman advert?
Yes, I have seen that.
But what did you think of the advert?
Creativity, 10 out of 10. At the end of it, was I sitting there laughing my head off? Yes.
That was the point of the advert. It's supposed to be humorous.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it works. It was great.
What it depends. What was the reason you were laughing?
Because I was just like, poor sod.
What, you actually felt sorry for me?
I actually felt sorry.
Okay,
I need to
so...
watch that.
And you know how you can watch it, Sobi?
How can I watch that?
If you go to YouTube and type in Radio Brunel Gentleman,
Yeah.
or follow me on Facebook or Twitter,
at
Radio Brunel, you can go to the YouTube catch-ups, and it is the latest
okay.
video.
All right. Well, you're getting paid so much money to be here now.
I don't. I'm.
Well, should I not be mentioning that how much you're getting?
Don't mention my Radio Brunel salary.
Oh, sorry.
I'm higher than the others, you know. Quickly, before the show ends, I'm talking about my app of the week, the year, the greatest app I thought was produced last year. It's called Heads Up.
What's up?
Heads up.
Talk to me.
Heads Up is where you hold your phone, 69p this is, to your forehead, and you then have to you have to then, in this case, I'm going to choose something called Hey Mr. DJ. It's cards on the screen.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose Hey Mr. DJ, and you have to hum the music that comes up. If you don't think it's going to be, if you don't know it, you say pass, and I tilt the phone up, and then it moves on to the next one. If I know it, a bit like charades, a bit like, you know, when you stick a card to your head.
I have played this on a mobile app, but it had loads of categories of all sorts.
Yeah, it's got loads of categories, but I'm choosing Mr. DJ because you have to hum. I don't think the other visual ones will look that good.
Okay.
They'll hit you, people won't be able to hear it.
Alright.
So, Hey Mr. DJ, I'm going into it. So get your teammate to guess the song on the card without using any lyrics, only humming. For a challenge, try just whistling.
Okay.
But It's
start
up
with
to you.
humming
It's
first.
up to you what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a go.
Yep.
And then yeah, just give it a go. This is my favourite app. So you're gonna place it on my forehead. And it's gonna say a song. If you don't know it, let me know.
Okay. Pass. Pass. Pass.
This is so funny. Come on, man. Come on. No, pass. Pass that.
What's he doing?
Friends.
And
And the other one was Fancy.
I don't know.
It's a good concept. It's a good concept.
Okay, that was awful.
But,
So, that is the end of the first show in the final series of The Gentleman. How do you think it went?
I think it was
It was
a riot.